Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hello. I hope you guys have a very good evening tonight. In today's meeting, we'll have a discussion, or rather a review of the movie we've discussed last week, Forrest Gump. So I'll start first. For a brief summary of the movie, it's a movie about,
Your name first.
Forrest Gump.
Introduce.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot. I'll introduce myself first. My name is Ahmad Zudin. I'm Hashim. Matrix number 207579. All right, so I'll let you guys introduce yourself too. So Basil first.
Hello, my name is Basil Bekaranwa. My matric number is 207351. I'm from Bachelor Economics. Farhan?
Okay, good evening guys. My name is Muhammad Farhan bin Marizi. My matric number is 205251 and I'm from Faculty of Modern Language and Communication and I'm taking Bachelor of Foreign Language. So how about Victoria?
Hi everyone, good evening. My full name is Victoria Leong Kai Sing and my matric number is 209034. I'm currently taking Bachelor of Science in Physics. Yasmin?
Hi guys, my name is Yasmin Raihan. I'm taking Bachelor of Agricultural Science Education. My matric number is 205929. Azwa?
Hi, my name is Naziatul Azwa binti Ilyas. My matrix number is 206963 and I'm taking Bachelor of Food and Process Engineering. Next is Alia.
Hello, my name is Alia Zulaika. My matric number is 207320. I am a computer science student. Atia?
Hi, my name is Nur Atia. Conversely, my matric number is 206985. I'm taking business administration. Yeah.
Hi guys, I'm Yelilan Rajarajan. My matrix number is 205565 and I'm taking Bachelor of Computer Science in Computer Networking, and that's it about me.
So everyone's introduced themselves, right? All right. So let's start over. For a brief summary, the movie is about, a character named Forrest Gump. Well, it started when he was a kid. The movie starts as if he is a kid, a small child living with his mom. And the series progresses. The story progresses as his life furthers on until he grows into an adult. Basically, a series of events happen to his life that changes a lot of happen in his life. So basically, we experience them together with him. So there are a lot of emotional moments in this movie. So I would like to discuss them with you guys. Which part of the movie that you guys like or dislike, probably. So who would like to start first? Maybe Fan, probably.
Me?
Yeah. What did you like about the movie?
I think I found actually I got nothing much to say, but at first I found this movie is quite funny when when he started working with his leg. But um whatever push you away, it might be a good thing or the bad ones, but it depends on yourself, how you manage it, how you look at it, and it will bring you somewhere. So start from the beginning of the story. We expect, in my general opinion lah, I expect that he will end nothing. because it's a dump, right? Just like nothing. But
Yeah,
at the
yeah.
end of the story, he become a successful person. Yeah, that's all from me lah.
Mm-hmm. So,
Okay, what about others?
about any others? What did you guys like about the movie?
Can I talk a bit?
Yeah.
All right. But this Forrest Gump, I will say, first of all, I will say it's such a wonderful movie.
Mhm.
I'll say it's much, much, much better than the movie we watched before this. It's really so
I
nice.
agree.
Yes,
I,
I
I
agree.
I really love the movie from the starting till the end because I feel like they had the director and the especially the screenplay. It had control of our emotions, of our entire emotion. They just, I don't know how was that possible, but they just brought us into the screen.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's what I love about the movie. This movie, another thing which is special about this movie is we can take any scene separately, any single scene, and that single scene will contain its own message. So it's a movie which is packed and with a full package of moral values and ethics and some of the good values we have to learn in life. For example, about the movie, which I really love is they show two characters which are extremely contra, which I found they are extremely contra. Who is first one is Forrest Gump and Jenny.
Jenny
They
Stewart.
show their childhood. Forrest Gump, even though he was disabled, I mean, he's not disabled, but he was special. That he need braces in his legs for him to walk properly. And whereas Jenny, she had a perfect, how to say, perfect physical and everything, but she was mentally not perfect. She was mentally disabled. Whereas Forrest Gump was physically disabled, but mentally he was not disabled. So this movie just shows what happens if a person is mentally disabled and what if a person is physically disabled. The main problem is mental disabling. Mentally disabled person will have to face lots of struggles, lots of pains. We can see Forrest Gump, he had a very strong mother who did a lot of sacrifices for him. In order for him to get into the normal school, she even did such a big thing which no people will do, no any woman will do, but she just want to make sure that Forrest Gump goes to the normal school. So she chose to do that. And whereas we can see Jenny, she had her father who abused her both physically, mentally, sexually, and everything, and which broke her into pieces inside. So those pieces made her entire life ruined. Until the end of her life, she was ruined. That's why we can see at one scene where Jenny was so angry at her father's house. She was constantly throwing the stones at it, and she was throwing her slipper and everything, and she was screaming, "How can you do this to me?" So it shows that it indicates that her father ruined her entire life. So this for to make a big story short, I find that this movie is emphasizing on the importance of childhood for a person. A childhood is going to carve our future. Childhood is going to be the base of the future. So that's what I think about this movie as a whole reviewer, as from my point of view. So I leave it to you guys. Any other opinions?
Right. That was a very elaborate um, explanation. So, any other opinions on the movie? Maybe Vic.
What I like about the movie, besides the story, there's a lot we can talk about the story. But actually, I'm not sure if you guys noticed it, but the movie started off with a feather flying in the air. Remember?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the
Yes.
soundtrack is playing in the background and all that. And what I really like is how they use that same idea to end the movie as well. So towards the end of the movie, the feather flying away as well. And to me, it sort of like it represents the completeness of the story. The story of Forrest Gump is complete. So that is what I really like about the movie. that really caught my attention. Not sure if you guys noticed it or not.
Yeah, notice it.
Yeah, I love the music, the background music at that time.
So, Wawa, any opinions on the movies? Would you like to add?
There's nothing much, but I've learned a lot of lessons from the Forrest Gump movie. And one of it is that our intelligence isn't everything. So we know that Forrest Gump is a very slow-witted person, even though that he is not smart, but he has a very nice how to say
Personality?
character. He's kind. He is loyal to Jenny. He is courage and a work ethic. So from this movie, we know that Gum gives leaves an everlasting impact to the world and even to the real life. And he does all that without having his high IQ. So we know that intelligence doesn't standardize a person that if he is smart that his character is also good. But for even a person with low IQ, he has a better character, which is what we want from a person, right? We want people to treat us well. If we just being smart, but we have a very bad attitude, so people will like us even that we are smart. That's what I've got from the Forrest Gump movie.
All right.
And one thing about Forrest Gump, he's a very strong-minded person. So I guess that's why he got to where he is.
All the credits will be going for his mom, who calmed him very well.
Yes.
Cannot forget his mom.
Yeah.
Whenever some guy just like asking, "Are you stupid?" or something, and then the reply is like how he just taught by his mom, right?
His mom,
Yeah. Even at her last breath, she tend to teach her son what is death. So I love his mom, the way she brought him up. Such perfect mom.
Yeah. Right.
Anything to add, Alia?
For me, Forrest Gump is a character that I learned that we cannot look down at any person. I mean, he is low IQ, right? But he is because of his low IQ, he only process what he is told to do. Like he is like his mom told that he is not stupid, he is not different, he's just low IQ. He is not different from the others. And I think this kind of person is good to use in the army because he literally follow the rules. I mean, he is naive, right? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So that's we've talked about what we liked about the movie, right? So any parts of the movie that you guys dislike, maybe? Jasmine? Anything?
I don't have, but I found the scene is so heartbreaking when he gets on a school bus for his first day of school. No one let him sit with until until Jenny said, you can sit here if you want. And since then, Jamie and Forrest Gump being best friend.
Exactly.
So what made me really emotional in that movie was the scene where he meets his son for the first time and then he asks Jenny, is he smart or is he like me? Oh, that really caught my attention. That really broke my heart.
And then they watch Sesame Street together.
Yeah.
So Atia, anything to add?
For me, I like this movie because of this movie not just a funny movie, but he give me a lot of message. Like you never really know what you are capable of. Forrest Gump is just a simple man with a low IQ, but he managed to achieve a lot of doesn't believe that he will be successful person because he went from wearing leg braces from the professional athlete.
Yeah, I can never understand that. How did that ever happen? Actually, he just started running and boom,
Yes,
legs healed.
just started running across the field and then caught the attention of the head coach, right? And then
Yeah.
Mm.
got what you call it? Scholarship. The scholarship for uh what 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 university? Oh, Alabama.
Mm.
And
Mhm.
then
Oh, man.
5 year playing football when just run. His job
He
is
was
just
such a
run.
weak. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
Yes,
such a
He
weak.
keep run.
keep running,
he
oh
just
man.
keeps running.
I mean, to be honest, he's kind of fast. Right, he's kind of fast.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
really
He's really
fast,
fast in
and
the army. In the army also.
that shows how much love and how much respect he had towards Jenny, because Jenny the one who told at him at the first place,
Yeah,
run,
run,
Yeah,
Forrest,
I did.
run.
run for the
So
run.
he just hears that word and then he just run. He just follows whatever she say.
Yes.
That shows whenever even though he became a millionaire and he became the most funny part is when he talked about the lieutenant, then
Then
he bought
Then,
the he invested on Apple
Fruit
company.
company.
He
yeah, he
thought
said
that is some
random
kind
fruit
of
fruit,
fruit
company.
company.
fruit company. Oh
he
my
just
god. That part
just don't
I
care
die.
about
Oh.
he don't care about those money. He don't care about wealth. All he cared about is
Yes,
love. He just cared for his girl.
yes, I know, right?
That's where when Jenny asked, "Why are you too good to me?" He said, "Because you're my girl." That explains a lot.
Simple yet
But
powerful.
I'm pretty mad when Jenny, if you notice, Jenny comes to Forrest when he make huge news, like when the time she got the virus, it, how do I say like this, as soon as he got famous, Jenny appear.
Mm.
I don't like that.
Ah, okay, I
She
see. I see
she
your
like
point.
How's the
use
from
use
But
him.
I see
Uh,
that part as Jenny wasn't ready for herself, because at a point Jenny will say to Forrest, what I don't you don't I don't deserve
you
you if
don't.
I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, she
I
did
don't
say something like that.
so she feels like she don't have the capability to be his wife, to be with him, because she herself, she had done lots of sins because of her ruined childhood. She went on a very
Yeah.
different path, so she
She's a
don't
very
want to
tragic
ruin his life.
character.
And I think
Yeah.
she got married with Forrest Gump, I think, because after she died, she was worried for her son, who's going to take care of the son. So of course, it's the only best way is to get back to the father.
Actually, that was what I disliked about the movie as well. Like what Alia said, she asked Forrest to marry her only when she knows that her time is
Yeah.
Yes.
ending soon. So but then when actually Forrest proposed to her in the first place, she said no. So actually I really don't like that scene.
I mean, like the night, like before they do the
The thing.
the thing. Yes. I mean, like the next morning, Jenny just ran away and like and that's
Yeah.
it. Just
It,
ran away and
but
then
it still shows that she loves him, because she just keep the child. She didn't.
yes, keep the child.
Yeah, she kept the child. So she loved him, but she is not just ready to share a life with him.
Yeah, being with him, right? I mean, like
Yeah.
Yeah, considering what she's done to him for the
yes,
past.
Uh,
So
like
I can
And
understand
when
her
she got the child, right, actually,
somewhat
you realize she
understand.
started to settle down. She got a proper
yeah.
job,
proper
got
job.
a
Yeah.
proper apartment, for the sake of a child. So, yeah.
Yeah. She just at that time being, she wasn't ready to forget. She couldn't forget about her past, so that made her to not having the courage to be with Forrest Gump. So she just ran away. She at that point she just told, "I'm not running away." So she's not running away. She's trying to get herself far from Forrest Gump so that she can get time to realize all her mistakes and to repair all her mistakes and to settle down. So she just, I feel like she just needed the time phase for that.
Yeah, she's a very
She
complicated character.
she was fragile.
Yeah, she was a very fragile child and who was already broken severely by her father. Her father, whatever happened to her in her life is because of her father. Whatever he did to her in the past
Yeah.
made her to be like this. It shows how painful that a little child going in the middle of a crop and then praying to the God, please turn me into a bird so that I can fly away far from this. So it shows how much pain did she went through. So it's such a really nice movie. No wonder the movie, it really well deserved all those awards, especially for the screenplay and for the best actor. It's seriously such a nice movie, such an emotional movie.
Guys, I got one question. Remember during the at the Washington DC, the memorial park thingy, where he's going to give a speech, and then suddenly some officer like try to sabotage, right? So what do you guys think he said? What do you guys think?
Who was that officer, by the way? We saw him somewhere in the movie before because I thought he looked very familiar.
Yes, I know, right?
Not sure.
Was he someone from the rugby club?
No, not sure.
It was pretty random for me actually.
Really,
I wasn't
really
paying
random.
attention at the time.
I
cannot
think
what he said.
I think what he might have said, maybe he just tell about his friends get killed and talk
In
about
Vietnam, right?
Lieutenant. And I think so, because we also don't know the director. He just left it to our imagination.
One clue is when he's completed the speech, the other guy who's beside him like trying to try to comfort him, right? So like whoa.
And what I really admire from Forrest Gump is he's a man of word. Whatever he says, he does it. To all his friends, if he says something, he does that.
He keeps his promises very well.
Yeah.
Especially
Never
to
back
Baba.
I want to talk about Baba.
Baba shrimp.
Baba.
Baba gum shrimp.
Even though it was a very small promise, but he made sure to keep to his promise. So I really like that.
Well, actually, if you guys know that at Sunway Lagoon, there was a restaurant called Baba Gum.
Oh, really?
Really?
Man,
I've
what
been
a
there.
marketing.
It's already closed down, so my sisters just got the Baba Gum hat. They really sell the merchandise.
So it's based on a true story.
No, in Sunway.
No, it's not. It's not really based on. It's based on a
I don't
novel.
think so.
Yeah.
From the movie, they've got it from the novel, but they don't take it 100% true from the novel.
I think just the timeline is true, where the presidents, who were the presidents, after that president, who was the president, and then the war period, all those were, there's a time frame, they take it, the real time frame. But the story is just an imagination, I guess.
Yeah.
It was a great story.
Yeah.
It was a great story.
I was really sad when Jenny died.
Oh.
And couldn't deny his son is really cute.
It's very sad for him because at first he only have his mom, and then his friend died early, and then his mom died, and then left with Jenny, and then Jenny died, and then he only left with his son.
Yeah, despite that, I still think that Jenny suffered the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes.
He didn't even cry when his mom died, but he cried when Jenny died.
Jenny died, yeah. So I guess it's safe to say that everyone enjoyed the movie.
Man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So so would you recommend this to other people?
Of course, 100%.
Definitely.
100%. This is like
18 and above, I think.
some parts.
Some parts, yeah.
Uh,
Would
some
we watch
parts.
The
it?
comedy is a bit
I think there's
in
another
some
version
bits.
Yeah.
where they cut the older scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just it's not too inappropriate or whatsoever. It's just it suits this movie, it suits the scene, it suits the situation. So it
Yeah.
just they didn't bring up such not any inappropriate scenes which doesn't suit it at all. They just suit the scene, so they have to take the scene like that.
But actually, it's sort of it's suitable for all ages to watch, lah, right? Because I think it's a
Yeah.
family movie. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So out of 10, how much everyone will rate?
Man, 100.
Bruh.
We don't even need
100
to
as
rate
well.
this. We already know it's a very good movie.
Rating
Yeah.
movies is
And I think one of the best film.
so so that's about it. We'll wrap it up. So everyone liked the movie.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, it was a great
Yeah.
movie, I admit. Yeah.